Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the first of this. Tyler Duffy, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. We'll look to build on that here.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson over to his left, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Batting second,
Enos Fuentes steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Hit hard on the ground to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
batting third,
Willie Stargell will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And there you see the home run leaders we touched on a moment ago. Robinson is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Alex Rodriguez will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, he did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there. And we're going to check it out again right here on Show Track. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit to short. Reined in to Dozier for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlos Correa will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Pence makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, second baseman
Brian Dozier will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Got him. Joey Gallo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Dexter Fowler will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. In the air out toward right field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A man left for the... Yonder Alonso leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. Eduardo Nunez is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Luis Carrasco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Justin Upton stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Travis d'Arnaud will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Desmond Jennings will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. David Peralta will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Hit to first. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Enos Fuentes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Nunez on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
First baseman.
Willie Stargell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. Pence able to get it quickly into the infield, and as a result, that'll hold the runner at third base.
Second baseman. Ryan Dozier.
High and deep to left center field. Alonso ranging back at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Joey Gallo will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Jennings is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Bounced weakly near the plate. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and can you believe it? Dexter Fowler is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lee looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. To short, Nunez takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder.
Desmond Jennings digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, heading for second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
The right fielder,
David Peralta will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Robinson. Throw gets him. 2 down. Enos Fuentes will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Nunez.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Peralta is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The catcher,
Luis
55.
Carrasco stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Chris Bryant digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Willie Stargell comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Lee steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And this is lined right back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Joey Gallo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Pence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Dexter Fowler steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in here. 0-for-2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department.
Yeah, he's definitely one of their guys offensively. Does a nice job of finding gaps and getting into scoring position.
Ready with the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Alex Rodriguez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Desmond Jennings gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ryan Maddis will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Drilled to the left side. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Settling in now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Alonso sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Here's Jennings around third with a full head of steam. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Enos Fuentes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In there at the knees, strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores. Willie Stargell ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Robinson is there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Steve Pierce will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
When they've seen some opportunities come and go, they do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
A solo home run for Stephen Pierce. Number 31 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 9.
Eduardo Nunez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For Alonso, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Jennings. 1 out. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Luis Carrasco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jennings over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, third baseman.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brian Dozier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Joey Gallo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Dexter Fowler stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead. Jackie Robinson will stand in to start out their half of the 8th, with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Now batting,
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Hunter Pence will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
To his right, Correa throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ball game, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Desmond Jennings. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Push softly over toward the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting,
Enos Fuentes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yusmeiro Petit will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Steve Pierce, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tap foul at home plate. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
now batting, the center fielder.
Yonder Alonso steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A 1-0 delivery. Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, one away. Luis Carrasco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. Chris Bryant will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He can't track it down as this ball falls. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
Justin Upton makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and with that...